Hey everyone, welcome back to the Garage of Curiosities for another episode. Oh gosh, what do we have in store today, you might ask? Well, you can see here, excavator. Skid steer's over there, we don't worry about that. We're on the excavator today. So, it's a nice lovely day here, finally. It warmed up, probably since my last video. And so what we are going to do today is we are going to replace all the seals in the swivel joint. So I've been putting it off for a while. It's not really, I think, the most enjoyable job. We have to keep track of all the hoses. You can see they're already marked, so I just kind of know where they go. The backside's marked too. And then there's a cotter pin that I'll show you that we have to take off. It's on the other side. And then a link pops out. And then I don't think the top cap needs to come off. We might take it off anyway, but it's just 4 bolts and then the swivel joint should come right up. These things, this was actually incredibly hard to find. Thanks to the one viewer that told me that this was also a Komatsu or whatever it is, because that's actually, I think, what I found it under. I guess it does say Bobcat on the parts, but that was kind of what put me down the right path. So here's our kit. The only place I could find it was deed parts from China. There is, I think, 6 seals and then a couple of O-rings. So the downside is I don't really have a way to warm these seals up. We might have to get a little creative, but you know, I have to slide them all the way down, you know, basically in order, and new seals are usually pretty tight. But I do think this is the source of both air getting into the system, and then also I think this is the biggest offender in leaks. So, I mean, you can kind of see it did just rain, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just greasy all around here, down here, right below the swivel joint is all greasy too. So, yeah, we're gonna get going on this. So first step, I'm gonna disconnect the hydro lines. I did already loosen them, so they're a little loose. So they are a 27 mil right here. Crack them all loose. I'm gonna actually go put on some gloves and start unscrewing them, and then after that we'll probably just impact the bottom bolts off. So I've got my impact in the behind me, so behind the camera. So yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So I mean, it's just, you know, righty tighty lefty loosey, so I won't bore you with that. So I'll bring you back once all the hydro lines are off and we're about ready to crack these 4 bolts loose. All right, we're back. Also, I did lie. It was a 24, not a 27. So we got all these unhooked, and gosh, greasy hands, greasy camera. So we got all these unhooked. They are up there, which is good. So now we're going to come around real quick, and we are going to disconnect this joint right here. So all it is held in with a cotter pin, and it looks like it'll just kind of pop up. So it needs to come out because it is attached to the swivel joint, and that is the easiest way to do it. So we're just going to grab a pair of trusty needle nose. Hopefully we can bend it. Worst case, you can always just cut it off. It's just a cotter pin. Not really that expensive or hard to find. So I always find cotter pins a little frustrating to work with because it's always, they go in easy. Moving them does actually kind of suck. So See, like we can see now the swivel joint just kind of wants to move. Come on. Shout eventually. When in doubt, hit it with your mom's purse a couple extra times. God, I don't know, do I just needed like a different pliers? I thought this should just slide out. There we go. There, oh, perfect. Cool, so then this slides out and over. Now we can essentially take, in fact, you know, it might actually just be the top, I bet. I think we just take this top off and the swivel joint should just pop right up. So, I don't know, let's monkey around with it, huh? It's not going to just pop off, right? No, okay, so yeah, it's either this plate, it's either this top plate or this bottom plate comes off. So let's see what we can do. I thought looking at the parts data that it was the bottom, but see what we got here. Oops. Okay, so there is a seal in there and a snap ring. So I'm thinking that snap ring must have to come off. Let me show you. Let me bring it around. Bear with me 1 second. Not gonna get my camera all greasy. So if we come over here, there is now with a whole bunch of lovely looking hydro fluid, which it didn't look that way when I put it in. There is a snap ring in here somewhere. So I'm wondering, we got to clean that snap ring up. Also, let me put you guys back and maybe clean some of this mess up. Ah, yes, there's the money shot. So I took a little bit longer than I thought, a little bit trickier. My snap ring pliers wasn't the right size, but we do have a conundrum now. Yes, our conundrum is well, apparently we're back to the drawing board on figuring this out, because these seals are all definitely spanked. Let me deglove, since I guess I won't be needing that. We're creating our own little cleanup site here, but I mean, these seals are definitely just smoked. We've got bits and pieces of them. And usually with these seals here, from my limited experience, they should have a little bit of like a ridge to them. And these ones are definitely just, you know, all flat. So I guess, sorry, there we go. I guess I need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what size seals to buy. So, gosh, this will be a quick video to edit. Kind of sucks. I guess we got a part one. But, you know, yeah, and I'm hoping I can find them. I guess. I don't really know what I need to do. Fucking huge mess. I guess I'll probably wrap this in plastic. I mean, like, you can just like see too. I mean, look at that grime. And this is like rock hard. These are gonna be fun to remove. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then There's nothing in the bottom, so 9 total that I need. I think they're all the same. So, well, I was hoping this video was going to be more interesting. I'll give you a quick update on some of the other equipment, I guess, before I probably end the video here and clean it up. But skid steer, we got new tires on it. I did rebuild the hydro cylinders. I don't think I had a video of it. And then I rebuilt the carb. Hey, the good news is, though, it started running like butt again, so carb needs to be cleaned. And then we did the lights on the Excavator. I think that was about it. So I started school again, so I just haven't really had time to film and edit. So, but this one should be up probably in a week. So that's all that I got. If you know the part number, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. I'll catch y'all in the next one.